The Mojave River League champion Oak Hills Bulldogs place an even dozen players first team All-MRL, 6 on offense, 6 on defense. Offensive tackle Jason Rodriguez, a three-peat selection, provided the year's best Videosportz post-game interview in the immediate aftermath of Oak Hill's title-clinching victory over Apple Valley.
Chemistry. All we had was chemistry. Our D-line tore shit up. Excuse my language. Our O-line had perfect chemistry. We all got our feet right. Our defense held them all in. Our O-line kept the ball on the field, and we scored every time. That's how we do it. Oak Hill.
The 6'7", 330-pound Jason Rodriguez is a Southern Cal Trojans commit. He and the 6'3", 305-pound Nofoafia Tulifono, 77, and 6'3", 304-pound Chris Torres, 76, paved the way for the Bulldogs' twin terrors, running backs Martinique Finn, 32, and Isaiah Gray, 28. Both running backs are first-team All-MRL selections. The 5'10", 180-pound Martinique Finn is a repeat selection. He rushed for 1,436 yards and scored 16 touchdowns, plus 4 two-point conversions for an even 100 points. Martinique Finn accumulated 1,537 all-purpose yards in the process. Isaiah Gray scored 14 touchdowns, rushing for 1,123 yards his senior season. He lists at 5'9", 185. Also, first team on offense from Oak Hills, wide receiver Mikie Delgado. The versatile Mikie Delgado was first team All-MRL his sophomore season, but spent a big portion of 2017 and again the past season recuperating from knee injuries. He finished his senior year the leading receiver for the Bulldogs with 4 touchdown receptions. Apple Valley leads first-team offensive selections with 7 players, led by Mojave River League Offensive Player of the Year, Jeff Whitener. 19 of the Sun Devil quarterbacks' touchdown passes in 2018 came against Mojave River League opponents. Apple Valley quarterback Jeff Whitener closes out his sensational prep career with 5 touchdown passes in the Sun Devils' quarterfinals loss to Glendora. 3 of those scoring strikes to wide receiver Xander Witt. This touchdown, the final scoring collaboration between the most prolific passer-receiver combination in the history of high desert high school football. Jeff Whitener throws 53 scoring passes his senior season, 20 of them caught by the 5'11", 180-pound Xander Witt, who leads the state in TD passes and receiving yardage. Among the more notable Jeff Whitener to Xander Witt touchdowns, this 84-yard scoring play set the school record for longest touchdown pass. It's against Silverado in the 2018 season opener. The first of Jeff Widener's 5 scoring passes in his final game, the 32-yard play to sophomore Teron Smith. It evens the score at 7 against Glendora. Apple Valley takes a 14-13 lead in the CIF quarterfinals game when Jeff Whitener hits Brandon Pedroza from the 3. Jeff Widener's record-shattering career concludes with an incredible 88 touchdown passes, his 53rd this season, added to his 35 his junior year. Career passing yardage, 5,781 yards. The 6'2½", 200-pound Jeff Whitener personifies clutch, performing at a higher level the greater the pressure, so many of his biggest plays coming on 4th and long situations and against Apple Valley's most formidable opponents. He transformed Coach Matt Rohrbaugh's offense the past 2 years into a high school version of the greatest show on turf. While he rewrote the record books for passing stats, he is equally dangerous as a ball carrier. Jeff Whitener has yet to decide which college or university he will attend. Northern Arizona was the first to offer him a full ride. He was visited this week by Sacramento State coaches, and he will make the official visit to UC Davis once those Mustangs finish their playoff run. It also remains to be seen if his accomplishments on the next level come as a quarterback, wildcat running back, or a defensive player. Jeff Widener was All-Mojave River League first team as a sophomore at linebacker. Fellow Sun Devils senior and record setter Xander Witt is an obvious selection as first team All-Mojave River League. Xander Witt's second year as first team All-MRL. The 5'11", 180-pound wide receiver caught a school record 69 passes in 2018, 20 for touchdowns. Xander Witt also scored on a pass interception, and he added one kickoff return, 85 yards for a touchdown. Xander Witt's career stats: 30 touchdown receptions. He caught 10 Jeff Widener scoring passes his junior year, 1,600 receiving yards this season, plus 686 as a junior, 2,286 yards. Black Hills State University in South Dakota, Colorado School of Mines, New Mexico Highlands, and Trinity International University among the universities courting Xander Witt. Chad Smith is first-team All-League at running back, another repeat selection. The 5'11", 185-pound senior averaged 10 yards per carry as a ball carrier and 20 yards per catch as a pass receiver. Chad Smith rivaled Xander Witt in touchdown receptions in the early going of 2018, 9 TD passes in the team's first 4 games before sidelined with a broken hand. Chad Smith then returned to take over ball-carrying chores after 2017 All-League running back Donovan Ferguson went down with a season-ending knee injury. Providing blocking up front and pass protection for the record-breaking Sun Devils marquee players, offensive lineman Gabe Saudi Jr., shown here on defense, another repeat selection at first-team All-MRL. At 6'1" and 250, Gabe Saudi, one of the 4 Sun Devil seniors who were first-team All-League from their junior year when Apple Valley won the first MRL championship in school history. 3 Apple Valley underclassmen received first-team All-League honors. Sun Devils sophomore wide receiver Tyron Smith, 37 receptions, 9 for touchdowns. Tyron Smith, 6 foot, 170 pounds, 5 of his scoring passes against Mojave River League opponents, plus 1 in the CIF quarterfinals contest against Diamond Ranch. Versatile junior Jeremy Justice II receives All-League honors, named first team as a utility player, and rightly so. Jeremy Justice was a two-way starter, hauling in 19 passes at wide receiver, 4 for touchdowns, plus 1 two-point conversion. On defense, the 6'3", 185-pound free safety recorded 97 tackles. The only Sun Devil named first team All-MRL on both offense and defense is Ryan Webster, 17. The 6'3", 240-pound junior, the All-MRL tight end, 3 touchdown receptions on the year. On defense, 51 tackles, 8 for a loss, 6 of his stops, solo tackles. The entire 2018 All-Mojave River League first team defensive selections forthcoming on a separate Videosportz report. Sultana places 6 players first team All-MRL, 3 on offense, 1 a repeat selection, that is lineman Jeru Pele, 56, the 5'9", 320-pound senior. Jose Ramirez, the 5'5" scat back, led the Sultans in rushing with 773 yards, averaging 8 yards per carry. He caught 20 passes out of the backfield his senior year and was also the leading Sultans kickoff and punt return specialist. Jose Ramirez amassed just under 1,000 all-purpose yards total offense. The Sultans averaged over 200 yards a game rushing. The ball carrier here is All-Mojave River League wide receiver Sal Hernandez. The 5'10", 175-pound Sal Hernandez scored 2 rushing touchdowns and led Sultana receivers with 25 receptions and 2 more touchdowns as a pass receiver. Serrano, the third-place team in the 2018 MRL standings, places 4 players first team all MRL, 1 Diamondback on offense, Michael Thacker, 56, junior two-way starter, shown here on defense. Michael Thacker is 6'2", 210. First year, Coach Casey Goodnow's Hesperia Scorpions are represented by 1 first-team All-MRL selection on offense, two-way starter Somari Jones Griffin, 23, the sack here. Somari Griffin, 5'10", 175-pound running back on offense. He is a junior.
Down Home Grill online sports report. Action highlights brought to you by Down Home Grill. Burgers from organic grass-fed beef. Breakfast from organic eggs. Great food, homemade, GMO, and many gluten-free. Down Home Grill is open daily, 6 in the morning till 10 at night. Located at the corner of Nutritious and Delicious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Drive in Victorville.